What's good with y'all, Scorpios? This is Scorpionic Sag, North Horizon Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. You want to leave a donation, I have a link in the description box below. This is going to be video part 2 on the Scorpio video I just done about the betrayal from a third-party situation. Listen, I forgot to give y'all my advice, cards of advice, but I'm going to give y'all my personal advice, okay, since I didn't put it in the last video. I don't want to leave y'all on that energy, all right, because I do take responsibility for that, which is not my situation that I'm going through, but at the same time, I should be responsible enough as a reader to give y'all that confirmation, as to say everything going to be okay, to give y'all advice to look forward to the upcoming days. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to take responsibility for that, all right, which is, it really isn't my responsibility from that perspective, but at the same time, I am indeed the reader, so I should, I should offer my advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm nobody's counselor, bro, but I'm just going to put it to you like this. What I would do about these situations, all right, about these third-party situations, work on filling those emotions out. Okay, left and right, left and right. I know it's going to be painful, bro. I know you ain't going to be able to talk to anybody out there because they be the first ones to turn their back on you, stab you in the back, and run your business all out there around the fucking block like an idiot. Okay, like these people ain't got no common sense whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't tell people shit. I keep shit to myself. You ain't knowing a fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what pisses Scorpios off. So I understand where y'all coming from. Hey, bro, you ain't even have to talk to me about it, but I'm just going to go ahead and give y'all free advice. You know? But anyway, I may end up doing extended readings. I may charge, okay? I'm kind of on the borderline when it comes to that. But I may start doing extended reads, okay? Where it'll be like a second part to it. It may be another 20-minute long video for an extended read. I may start charging for those. So I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not sure yet. Not 100,000% sure, but I'm working on making a decision when it comes to that, okay? It may take me a good minute. But when it comes to me being in this energy right here to where I just want to free speak and give y'all advice, and I'm going to give that for free, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to dealing with these third-party situations, you have to give yourself time to feel that pain out, all right? You also learn lessons every time you face with situations like this. Not everything is going to be perfect. Not everybody is going to be loyal to you. Not everybody out there is going to have that loyalty like you have within yourself. As a Scorpio, you're born with a consciousness. Okay, we are born with a conscience. We are born in this lifetime dealing with betrayal in our past lives. That's the way I look at it, which is why we understand that crucial, excruciating pain that somebody can experience if you fuck them over and betray them. That's why we're loyal to people, okay? I can't really speak for everybody, but I'm going to speak for the majority of Scorps out there that get thrown under the bus because they can't say. They always want to put y'all in the box and say that Scorpios are twisted, evil, manipulative, cunning, conniving, and stuff like that, etc. I already know y'all know that. But they never give the flip side of the story of what that Scorpio did for these fucking people. They never put the other side of the story. That Scorpio, I'm going to tell you something right now, okay? This is from my personal perspective. And take this how it resonates, Scorpios, because y'all probably could have had the same situation, maybe even identical situations. Take it how it resonates. I walked over the fucking sword's edge for some of these motherfuckers out there that ain't never gave me the time of day to actually sit there and say, oh man, this dude was a good dude to me. He was good to me. I ain't never got that recognition from anybody out there whatsoever. The 5 people I dealt with, pieces of shit. Okay, I ain't never got that recognition. But you know what? At the same time, I take responsibility. I'm not going to sit there and put them down like that or talk shit about them. But I damn sure ain't going to put them up on a pedestal because if somebody going to not just overlook my value and mess me over like that, nah, fuck you, bro. I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not mad at them no more. But if you think I'm going to put them up on a pedestal and be like, oh, yeah, well, I still... No, it don't work that way in the Scorpio's world. Because once you get betrayed, and you get betrayed over and over again, which had happened 5 times, but that's enough. Just like I said in my other video. When it happens like that, that gives you that self-value and self-respect. Okay? But to the people out there running their mouths about Scorpios conniving, they're manipulating, they're this, they're that, they're this, they're that. But they could have a good side to them. These people have done took advantage of that Scorpio, and they mirror their energy right back onto them, but yet they still hurt that Scorpio by betraying them. But they never want to put the good side out there what that Scorpio fucking did for those people. I'm going to tell you something right now. That Scorpio will put a bullet in somebody's head over you. That Scorpio will go to war over you. That Scorpio will fight to the death of them, bro. I'm telling you, you fuck with a Scorpio's family. That's the last mistake you want to make. That's what I tell these people. And they don't have that recognition of that Scorpio's value. But I'm going to tell you something right now. To the genuine Scorpios out there that have dealt with these type of situations, I want you to pick your fucking head up because it's not your fault, okay? Now, you do indeed, you got to take, okay, I'm going to have to be humble here. You do indeed have to take responsibility for your part in the situation. Not meaning that you betrayed that person, because you do have a genuine spirit of soul. I'm talking about when you invested your time in the situation. You see what I'm saying? It's not your fault when it comes to that. When you got betrayed like that, that is not your fault at all, bro. Okay, don't take that to heart. Don't let them get in your head and make you think that, oh, well, yeah, well, you was doing this, but the manipulation that you was possibly doing back to them, it's because they was doing that to you, but in the end, they cheated on you and betrayed you. So you're not responsible for so-called hurting them. They deserve that, but yet you still feeling that pain. So I understand where y'all are coming from. But at the same time, just take that responsibility for your part in the situation. Meaning investing your time into those type of people. Now, when you get this recognition about yourself, when you can acknowledge that and you have a lot of self-reflection within yourself, that's what's going to help you out of that pain, because you realize that, you know what? It's not all their fault. Even though I did get betrayed, I still gave myself time. I gave them my time. I invested my time in the connection. And I was mainly living up to my expectations. Okay? Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody out there, but this is to help y'all out of that situation where you can heal quicker. There's no such thing as healing like a quick recovery. But when you can acknowledge the things, not so much acknowledge the negatives out of that situation, but acknowledge both ends. Take apart the situation and analyze it at a deeper perspective, okay? At the core from both ends. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to blame you for being manipulative. I am not going to put the blame on you at all. I'm not going to call you out for that at all. I'm not going to sit here and say you wrong for that at all. No, fuck that. You don't let somebody push you around. You don't let somebody take advantage of you. You don't let somebody sit there and continue with their lies. And when you call them out, they want to sit there and flip it back on you. And you flip it back on them. They flip it back and you flip it. It's just like throwing a ball back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the ball back and forth like that. Going back and forth. You stand in your ground. But these people will never see their wrongdoings, okay? I'm not going to put the blame on you for that, because you have every right to stand your ground when it comes to those situations. Like I said, I dealt with this 5 times in my life. It took me 5 tries, 5 choices that I made, not mistakes, choices that I made, because I chose to invest my time in these type of people. Even though I was unaware of how they were, I still was involved with those 5 people throughout my life. To understand that, okay, well, this is how it is. See what I'm saying? And when you have those experiences, some of y'all are lucky to have one experience and you evolve like that. It took me 5 tries. 5 bad choices that I've made because I take responsibility at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit there and blame it all on them as I say, oh, yeah, well, they was the whole fucking problem. No, I invested my time into it. If I would have caught the red flags, which I was unaware, but I still take responsibility because my time was still invested in those people. You see what I'm saying? But if I would have, how can I say this? If I didn't invest my time into that connection, then I wouldn't have dealt with that betrayal. But I still chose to invest my time in the connection. Therefore, it left me betrayed. Even though I was unaware of it, okay, I gave my heart to it. I showed that vulnerability. I actually put my emotions into it. I actually put my passion into it. But that right there, naive on my part. Being unaware. That's what teaches you awareness. That's what teaches you self-awareness about yourself. Okay? But this is the quickest way. There's really no quick way to heal from heartbreak like that, bro. Especially if you was involved with somebody for a long time. What the fuck? Y'all heard that shit? Oh, that's the phone that did that. Oh, shit. That's a synchronicity right there, man. Thank you, angels. Whatever that was, thank you very much, angels. Bro, the shivers just come over. Look at my hair standing up on my arms. I don't know if y'all can see. Look, standing up, straight up on my arms like that. That's Archangel Michael. I feel him, bro. I feel him in here. But anyway, so I didn't mean to get off a topic like that, y'all. Sorry for the distraction. I just heard something on my phone. I don't know what it was. I didn't see no notification or nothing, but I just heard a sound. But anyways, getting back to what I'm saying, there's no really the quickest way to heal from a heartbreak like this, especially when you're involved with somebody for a long time. But what I will say is, it's best to self-reflect, okay? To say that, you know what, bro? I put my time in the situation. Even though it's not your fault that you got betrayed. I am not saying that. Don't take it the wrong way, Scarps. But just hear me out, okay? Which y'all understand what I'm saying. You know, if you're a deep-minded Scarp, you're an evolved Scarp, and you went through the situation, you're going to understand what I'm saying. But you have to understand that you invested that time in the situation. Y'all see what I'm saying? You invested your time in that situation. Therefore, it kind of gives them ability to betray you. Because if you didn't invest your time in it, then how would you be betrayed? See what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for somebody betraying people, but it's the reality side of life. It's like I said, bro, I went through it 5 times. 5 times with 5 narcissists. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. That's what gives me that awareness, that self-awareness of myself. As I say, bro, you need to have more boundaries. You need to have more self-awareness and awaken your spiritual side a little bit more. Because that right there is what will help you out with the third eye chakra. When you go through these type of situations, that heartbreak is actually a spiritual awakening. That's what crushes your ego in order to connect you to your soul. I'm telling y'all. That's exactly what's happening. Y'all can look at it that way too. It's all in how you perceive everything, you know what I'm saying? It's all in how you perceive these situations from different level of perceptions. You can either perceive it as heartbreak or a lesson learned for that spiritual awakening that you're now coming into. I'm telling you, your wings are expanding, bro. Your chakras are opening. Your third eye is opening. And you're becoming more aware of what really can go on in this reality that we're in. Because it's not all about positivity and love and light, bro. I'm going to tell y'all that right now, bro. Because if it was, you think we would be in that energy? Bro, that's the truth. That shit just sent shivers up and down my bone. I'm telling you. If it was all about love and light and rainbows and sunshine, then we wouldn't even be in this energy. You know what I'm saying? The energy that whenever we get heartbroken like that, it's called an ego death. That's what I claim it to be. An ego death. Everybody going to have a different belief on that, but I call it the ego death. Partially an ego death. Okay? But anyways, when you go through situations like that, it's actually an ego. I'm telling you, bro, it would take a toll on your ego. But that's what you need to happen in order to have that spiritual awakening, because in the future, you can't really predict the future, but I'm gonna say it from the present tense, okay? That's how you say that. I'm gonna say it from the present moment. You have that awareness to prepare you for future situations from people that try to masquerade themselves as an angelic presence to try to deceive you. You're not going to be unaware. You already going to be at high alert, but you're not going to offer your trust that easily, which saves you from having somebody take advantage of your naive abilities, because you no longer have them because you went through that spiritual awakening. Now y'all see what I'm saying? This is how you fully recover from that ego death. It's never a heartbreak. Some of y'all can feel it physically, bro, because I've been through that, bro. I'm telling you, bro, this shit will hit you so fucking hard. It will just feel like it's crushing you, bro. It will feel like everything around you, like everything is just you in this dark place. You're in the underworld. When that happens, bro, you're in the underworld. You are burning yourself down to ashes, to completely nothing, okay? You light yourself up on fire like that, bro. And when you're in this excruciating pain and you all up in your head like this, and you like, ah, like you feel like that on the inside, I'm telling y'all, Scarps, it's going to hit y'all hard. I've been through this several times, bro. I know how it feels. Trust me. I don't care what these other people got to say out there, or these other videos that's not a Scorpio and they're a whole different zodiac sign. They don't know what they talking about, bro. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to tell y'all the straight, simple truth about it. I'm a true-blooded Scorpio. Scorpio stellium has Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, and I have plenty of other Scorpio signs in my chart. 4 other signs in my chart, okay? No, 3 other signs in my chart. You got the Scorpio Sun, the Scorpio Rising, and 3 other signs in my chart that's Scorpio. But anyways, when you in this pain, it's just going to be excruciating, right? That's when you're burning yourself down to ashes. You light yourself up on fire and you're burning yourself down to ashes. That is called a death, a spiritual death. And you're going to go through the dark night of the soul, because that's when the flames are still burning till they go out. Guess what happens? When the puff of smoke clears, guess what's rising? The phoenix. The phoenix. The phoenix is flying with that fire all over him, bro. Spiritual rebirth. You just rebirth. You just had a spiritual awakening, and you awaken to the truth like that. All while you looking at things from a different perspective, like, I see it for what it is now. Because the illusions were destroyed. I'm telling y'all. But, much love to y'all Scorpios out there. Especially one of my brothers that commented on my last video, bro. Look, I grant you healing energy, okay? Good wealth, good fortune, good things coming your way. A quick recovery, which you can't really rush that, but I'm going to grant you a quick recovery along with that healing process, okay, to speed up that healing process, all right? But just like I said, y'all, just pay attention to all that, okay? To the ones out there that's going through this heartbreak right now, bro, you got to remember, it's all in how you look at it. It's an ego death. That's the way I perceive it, okay, from my perception. I look at it as a partial ego death, all right? But y'all take it easy out there, Scorps. Much love to everybody. And even if you're not a Scorpio, you can take advice too. This could go for anybody out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just stay fixated on one side like that, but I understand my Scorps to that level because we are connected, bro. That's the way I look at it. The zodiac sign is connected through that spiritual bond that we have with one another. That's why we can read one another. Bro, I get around another Scorpio, we get along like that. You know what I'm saying? I could just look at them while everybody else is scared of them. I'll walk straight up to him, bro. They could have a Scorpio that's about 6'7". I'll walk straight up to that Scorpio and be like, hey, what's happening, brother? And shake his hand like that. And he just look at me and be like, hey, what's happening, man? Coolest motherfucker ever, dude. I'm telling you. People just scared of them because of that intensity, because they got that strong penetrating gaze. Or penetrate, not penetrate. What the fuck kind of word is that? Penetrating gaze, you know what I'm saying? But there ain't nothing to fear, bro. It's just that's their intensity. You know what I'm saying? That's a Scorpio's intensity. They're very intense. Simple as that. And ain't nothing wrong with that either. Because intensity, that's what brings awareness. You have to have intensity. Shit is going to be intense, but that's what makes people uncomfortable. When they get around a Scorpio's presence, it's like, oh, I can feel them. We're meant to be felt. I'm telling you. But that could just obviously make some people uncomfortable. You ain't got nothing to worry about. As long as you don't cross them. As long as you don't disrespect them. That's all I'm going to say. But then, damn, someone's trying to stop me from talking. Excuse me, y'all. It's that sinus infection. But anyways, much love to y'all Scorps out there. Peace out, y'all.